Dior! I mean, Dior! Dior! Even Dior had to inspire himself with the master of beauty and glow, which is the Charlotte Tilbury. And guys, guys, Glowgasm! Oh, the DIOR Forever Glow Maximizers? They look the same! The consistency is quite thick. Like, thick. And as you can see, the shade thick consistency comes right over here from the DIOR Forever. And there you have the comparison. Can you tell which one is which? Cheeky Dior. Cheeky. I mean, seriously, the comparisons are real. The swatches are real. I'm going to take, as you can see, the doe fit. The doe fit is very, very interesting doe fit. Very different from the doe fits that we've seen so far. And let's see if the glow, if DIOR Forever Glow Maximizer is going to give me the glow to the stars. Oh, hello, gorgeous, beautiful stars. Paris Star Channel here welcomes you with the first episode in the year 2024. Everyone is asking, where's Paris Star Channel? Where is Paris Star Channel? Where is he? Well, guys, here I am with the first and I think a very exciting episode because, guys, my favorite brand, which is Dior, has launched a new products that belong to the DIOR Forever Glow branch. And so we have a new glow primer, DIOR Forever Star Filter, and then a new liquid highlighter, something that I haven't seen, I think, ever in the brand of Dior. And they are right over here, the two shades, the DIOR Forever Glow Maximizers in the shade of ROSY and PEACHY. Why? Well, because rumors has it they're very similar to the Beauty Light ones from Charlotte Tilbury as well, and the rumor has it that they're very similar to the Hollywood Flawless Filter. So yes, guys, we're going to do some swatches, some makeup fun, some comparison, and we're just gonna hang out together like we used to during my episode. So yes, guys, if this is something that interests you, welcome! Welcome to my channel, welcome to the party where we celebrate diversity. Because diversity makes us all different, but at the same time gorgeous, unique and beautiful. Let's start today's episode. Today's episode is all about the latest launch from Dior in the form of the DIOR Forever Glow Luminizers, highlighters and whatnot. Let the episode, the first episode in the season of 2024, begin! Da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Okay, guys, and so here we are back, ready to start today's episode and to talk a little bit about the House of Dior. It looks like, for me personally, and it's my own personal opinion, Charlotte Tilbury is a inspiration for all the different houses, the makeup brands and whatnot, and it looks like Dior, as the last one maybe, has decided to launch its own products that are very similar to the ones and the best and the known worldwide products from Charlotte Tilbury. When it comes to the Charlotte Tilbury, we have this wonderful, beautiful primer that is just famous all over the world, which is Hollywood Flawless Filter. And then when it comes to these high blushers or blush lighters, however you would like to to call them in the form of the famous glowgasm, the peachgasm and the pinkgasm. These are the staples, basically, in the makeup industry. And so I suppose Dior decided to go the same path and launch its own products. So guys, before we're gonna go into the swatches and whatnot, right now you can actually see the swatches comparison with the originals, the one and only products from Charlotte Tilbury, in comparison with the latest launches from Dior. And as you can see, actually on these swatches, the similarities are actually striking. I must say. But how are they going to perform on my face? And how are they going to look on my face? This is what we are going to discover today on today's episode, because half of my face is going to be Charlotte Tilbury, and then half of my face is going to be from the house of Dior. Good. So let's start with the first product. And guys, it is this one. It is called DIOR Forever Glow Star Filter. This is how the product looks like. We are having 30 milliliters of product, and it has on the Dior website 10 different shades, and my shade is shade number 1N, because usually when it comes to the complexion from the house of Dior, this is that shade that I'm going for, so I decided to go with a 1N. So what I would like to say first, allow me now to unbox it. Of course, there is Dior right over here on the packaging, and I don't know if you're aware, but Dior Forever makeup line is now becoming a large line. We have as well the foundation that belongs. What's the word? I'm a little bit rusty with the recording. So we have a Dior Forever Glow Foundation, and now to that Glow family, we have new products in the form of this super interesting primer, Dior Forever Glow Star Filter. So if we would like to unbox it, this is how it looks like out of the box, and I must say the bottle is glass. It is definitely very impressive. The shade 1N is a beautiful neutral fair tone shade, and the cap is a fingerprint magnet. You have to just get ready for that. And then when it comes to the swatch, the consistency is quite thick, thick. And as you can see, the shade thick consistency comes right over here from the Dior Forever. And as you can see, it melts, it blends with my skin really very nicely, and it's just giving me a very nice and pretty glow. And of course, the most important question is how close this product from Dior is to the one and original, the Hollywood Flawless Filter, a product from Charlotte Tilbury. Mine from Charlotte Tilbury is in the shade 2. So allow me now to do one more swatch and one more comparison, because I guess this episode is all about the swatches and all about the comparisons. Yes, so this is the one that comes, it's from the Charlotte Tilbury, number 2. And this one is from the Dior. As you can see, they blend and melt with my skin really very nicely, and they are actually very similar. So I am very curious, and I can't wait to test it out, to see how it is going to perform and look, this product on my skin. When it comes to the ingredients of this product, by the way guys, I'm not any expert when it comes to ingredients. So this is just my own personal opinion. Let's go through it really very quickly. So when it comes to ingredients, we have the most important thing is actually what we don't have. And we don't have alcohol or any kind of a controversial ingredients, which is such a good news, and a big bravo from Dior. This product is very interesting. So we have moisturizing properties. We have glycerin in here, and we have some waxes. The waxes are going to work as some sort of occlusion, which means if we are going to put some moisturizers and put this product will lock the moisture because of the presence of the waxes. And then we have the flower extracts, and this is something that is a staple when it comes to Dior products. We have 3 different flower extract: hibiscus extract, iris extract, and the wild pansy extract. These extracts are wonderful for the skin. They are revitalizing for the skin, and they are soothing to the skin, which is a very good news. They're going to prevent any sort of irritation that might come from a long wear of makeup, which is very cool. And then we have tocopherol, which means we have vitamin E, which is the powerful and punchy antioxidant that is going to protect our skin from the external stressors, and some emollient and some moisture. So yes, that would be all what I can say about the ingredients about this product. Good ingredients, good primer, moisturizing primer with soothing flower extract and some protection in the form of the antioxidants. That's all what I can say about this product. How it is going to look like on my face, we're going to see, we're going to find out. Another product that I would like to talk about would be, guys, these ones. They are from the house of Dior, DIOR Forever Glow Maximizer Spectacular Highlighter Longwear 24-hour hydration. And I have 2 shades, so let's first talk about the first one, and it is ROSY. This is how the product looks like. We are talking about 11 milliliters of the product, and on the Dior website it costs 41 euros. Of course, now if we would like to unbox it, guys, there is a little bit sign of a Dior here on the side of the carton box, and then when you unbox it, this is how the product reveal itself. It is in a beautiful glass bottle. The mold of the bottle is quite strange. Can you actually see it? It's not even the den. It's not even, no. Oh. But then, okay, this is how the product looks like. And instantly, this brings me the thought how it is going to perform to the most original product from the Charlotte Tilbury, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand in the shade of Pinkgasm. With Charlotte Tilbury, we are getting 12 milliliters of product, while with the Dior, we're getting, I believe, 11 milliliters. You have less in here. You have 1 milliliter more with the Charlotte Tilbury. Good. It comes with such a doe foot applicator. And allow me now to do the swatch. And it is actually a very interesting and nicely pigmented product. Allow me now to spread it. The ROSY, and let's go straight to the comparison with the classic from Charlotte Tilbury, which is the Pinkgasm, and there you have the comparison. Can you tell which one is which? Cheeky Dior, cheeky. I mean, seriously, the comparisons are real, the swatches are real. So, this one is from Dior, and this one is from the Charlotte Tilbury. Upon application, I can tell you that the Charlotte Tilbury consistency is better, super silky, buttery smooth, while in here you have to blend it to have a very similar effect. The consistency and the formula, in my personal opinion, is just masterized when it comes to the Charlotte Tilbury, and the shades are basically, this is how they look like. So as you can see, actually they look quite similar. It is a very similar approach, and I suppose, yeah, the year 2023, it has been a year of the inspirations of the Charlotte Tilbury when the brand decided, okay, let's inspire ourselves and just launch something very similar. Back in the past, the brands were kind of like respecting each other and their own product development and their own ideas. The year 2023 was the year of dupes. Let's just say. Who started? Who started? Which brand started it? I won't tell. Good. And the second one that I would like to talk about is this one, guys, and it is DIOR Forever Glow Maximizer, and it is in the shade Peachy. This is how the product looks like. Once again, 11 milliliters of the product locked in the glass bottle for 41 euros on the official DIOR website. It is a product that is supposed to be in that kind of a category of the high blushers or the blush lighters, however you would like to call it. It's up to you. And then when you unbox it, this is how it looks like from the box. The glass bottle mold is very strange, especially the den. Can you see it? Like, it's not even. But I'm picky. I see such things. Normally people wouldn't probably see it. And the cap is a fingerprint magnet. It is definitely beautiful and glowy. It's made of the plastic. Good. When it comes to the shade Peachy, allow me now to do the swatch. Beautiful, beautiful shade Peachy that it's going to blend with any sort of a cream bronzer really very nicely while amplifying the whole look. It is really very pretty. Good. And then, of course, how does this compare to the Glowgasm and the Peachgasm from the Charlotte Tilbury? Let's have a comparison. You might be quite surprised, guys. I need to squeeze a little bit more. I love the sponge applicator from the Charlotte Tilbury. Good. And there you have it. Okay, so the differences are quite significant right over here. But the idea is basically the same. We're talking about the blush lighter, highlighters, however you would like to call it. So, guys, this one is from DIOR, Peachy. And this one is the Glowgasm, Peachgasm from the Charlotte Tilbury, quite punchy. As you can see, the formulation from Charlotte Tilbury is buttery smooth. It melts nicely, while in here there's some sort of, I don't know if you can see it, some patchiness. The formula is not coherent within these bottles. I don't know, do I need to shake it? Do I need to use it more frequently? Maybe there's some sort of an ingredients that are not going very well within the packaging, because I can see some patchiness and it's not as the one streak as the Charlotte Tilbury is giving to me. But we're going to see how it is going to look like on my face. Good. So when it comes to the swatches and the introduction of the product, that would be all what I have to say. And right now, guys, let's jump into the demo and let's do side by side when we are going to combine Charlotte Tilbury with the products from the DIOR. Alright, guys, so let's go to the demo and let's do the comparisons, because I can't wait to show it to you. So first, if I would do the makeup, normally I would take a little bit of a Charlotte Tilbury and I would put it strategically right over here to give myself a little bit of a glow. By the way, guys, I'm 45 years old. My skin is mature, normal to dry, and I am a very big fan of the natural makeup, non-heavy makeup. This is something that I'm looking for when it comes to the makeup products. Charlotte Tilbury is giving that to me, so normally if I would be doing makeup, this is what I would be doing. I would be taking this product right over here and put it strategically and blend it so that you can have a comparison how it awakens my complexion and how it awakens my skin in an instant. That's why the original, the one and only product from Charlotte Tilbury, it is so good. As you can see, the glow, but this glow is amazing because despite the fact that there is a certain shade, which is 2, it melts and it blends with my skin without any streaks and without any some sort of a harsh lines. Just for a comparison, a normal skin, as you can see, a matte normal skin, and then the product from the Charlotte Tilbury. So the question is how it is going to look like and how it is going to compare with the latest product from the DIOR Forever Glow Star Filter. Once again, a reminder, mine is in the shade 1N. So I'm going to squeeze it, and guys, thick. This is thick. There's a thickness to it. It's thick. I mean, thick. Good. And then a wonderful, nice, creamy consistency. Thick. And then I'm going to put this right over here. And I will try to blend this with my fingers, so that you can have a look how it melts and how it blends with my skin. It's giving me absolutely the same effect as the product from Charlotte Tilbury, which means that it melts with my skin, it blends with my skin, it doesn't leave any streaks or any sort of a super tint like the e.l.f. does. e.l.f. has such a strong and powerful and punchy tint, I can't use it. While in here, all what you can see, it's a beautiful and subtle glow, and I think that the shade 1N is absolutely perfect for my skin tone and for the foundations that go with the same shade as well. I think it was a very clever movement from DIOR to do these kind of shades that might actually fit very well with the foundation line. So if you would like to compare, if you would be looking at my face right now, can you tell which side is the side from Charlotte Tilbury and which one is from the DIOR? You can't tell. And the effect that it gives on my skin is absolutely exactly the same. So yes, guys. Now to continue with this comparison, I am going to put a little bit of a foundation, just a little bit, but this is going to be a lightweight maximum medium coverage foundation, and the foundation that I'm going to use is the one from the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 4.75. This is the foundation that gives you a beautiful, soft matte, a little bit of a luminous finish. It is not a glowy foundation, so this is the perfect foundation, a super light to medium coverage foundation that might give the best effect on our skin, and then we can see how it is going to look like. Good. So once again, the glow. as you can see, Charlotte Tilbury on this side and the DIOR. The glow is real. The glow is absolutely happening. So what I am actually going to do, I'm going to squeeze a little bit here on my hand. Take the brush. I don't really want to cover myself a lot because this is a test and I want to see how on a low coverage foundation this is all going to peek through. So just a little bit of a skin evening and a little bit of a coverage, just like so, would be more than enough. Good. The Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation is a really wonderful, gorgeous foundation that looks like a second skin. If the only, I suppose, difficulty with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation is to find your shade. Mine is 4.75 and I think this is actually a perfect shade. And its coverage, it's definitely on the lighter side. If you would like to have more of the coverage, the Power Fabric Plus would be the one to go. And now I am going to take a clean beauty blender and I'm going to push everything together. The foundation. Good. So, right now, let's do a little bit of a summary. Here it's the DIOR, right, with its Star Filter Primer. Forever Glow Star Filter product, right over here, without the foundation. Here we have the Charlotte Tilbury with the foundation, and this is how it looks like. So, right now, let's do a little bit of a comparison and let's add the foundation on this side and see how it is going to look like. I'm going to mix it. Now I am going to take the brush, the sponge, and I will try to apply it. Even out my skin tone, but not give me a massive coverage. And as you can see, the star filter, I keep on forgetting the name. The DIOR Forever Glow Star Filter is peeking through the foundation. Of course, the more foundation I am going to add, then that glowy effect is going to disappear. But I guess this is enough. I don't need anything more. Allow me now to approach so that we can have a comparison. Once again, this is the side with Charlotte Tilbury, Hollywood Flawless. And this is the side with DIOR Glow Star Filter. I think it's glowing at the very same or very similar level. Good. So right now let's add ourselves a little bit of a glow. So the first product that I would like to use would be the DIOR Forever Glow Maximizer in the color of Rosy. And I am going to add it right over here, just a dot, and then we'll see how it is going to blend. And I'm going to take the brush and see how it works with a brush. Okay, oh, okay. There's some pigmentation here. What is going on? Okay. Ooh la la, okay. I did not, wait a second. Okay, there is a, okay. There is some pigmentation in here. I wasn't expecting just from a one dot. That's a lot of pigment right over here. so this is it gives me a little bit of a flashback with a Rare Beauty. I love Rare Beauty as a brand and its approach to the beauty and to the subject of beauty. But then their blushes are too over pigmented and it's out of control. And I was okay. I blended it, but I guess it's difficult to sheer it out, right? It is pretty intense in the pigment, this rosy one. Okay, but you can, no drama. Okay, this is how the rosy looks like. And right now, let's take the Charlotte Tilbury Pink Gasm and have a comparison how the Pink Gasm looks like. I'm going to blend it with my hands. This is how I usually would apply it. And yes, it is definitely similar, but I guess that the products from Charlotte Tilbury has this kind of a like, I don't know how to explain it, the transparency. They're kind of demi-transparent and they're blending really nicer. And I like to blend it with my fingers. But guys, let's be honest. If I would be showing myself to you right now, would you be able to tell which side is which? They're very similar. They're absolutely very similar. So allow me now to approach and to show you. On this side, we have the Charlotte Tilbury Glow Gasm in the shade Pink Gasm. A beautiful blush lighter, high blusher, however you would like to call it. When there is a mixture of the pigment of the blush with highlighting properties. And right over here, the new product from Dior, which is Dior Forever Glow Maximizer in the shade Rosy. And the effect on the skin, very nice, very natural, very luminous. Normally, after applying such creams, any sort of creams, I would go over with a little bit of a powder to dim it, like with a Prism Lever, for example, one of my favorite powders, to dim it a little bit. But yeah, this is how it looks like. Good. Allow me now, guys, to reapply the foundation, and let's go with a second shade, this shade Peachy, and we'll see how it is going to look like. Alright, guys, so as you can see, the foundation is reapplied. The glows from within, from the Dior Forever Star filter, is actually peeking through. Everything is nice, everything is smooth, everything is hydrated. So it is actually a very similar product to the one from the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter that acts exactly the same. It gives a beautiful, super subtle glow. It gives moisture. It looks like second skin. It blends, it melts. They are very, very similar in my own personal opinion. Good. So let's go to another shade that I have from the new collection, which is the Dior Forever Glow Maximizer, and this one is the shade Peachy. I'm going to take, as you can see, the doe foot. The doe foot is very, very interesting doe foot. Very different from the doe foots that we've seen so far. And let's see if the glow, if Dior Forever Glow Maximizer is going to give me the glow to the stars. Oh, and since I already discovered that it is pigmented, let's be very careful about that, okay? Good. The brush. Oh, this one is not that pigmented, and the rosy one. Okay. Ooh, that's a surprise. That means that certain shades, they're differently pigmented. Okay. What a surprise, what a discovery. I deeply believe that this Peachy would blend very nicely with any sort of a bronzer. It might be a very good shade for summer. Yes, it is appearing, as you can see, as peachy but very subtle peachy nude. It is not so rich in pigment as the previous one, which was rosy. This one won't hurt you. Once again. Yeah, we can add it. It is buildable. And okay. As you can see, it is definitely buildable. It blends very nice with our skin. And as I said, this shade might be very good shade for summer and very good to combine it with a bronzer. Good. So that would be the DIOR Forever Glow Maximizer in the shade Peachy. Very beautiful glow. It doesn't emphasize texture. It is beautifully glowy and peachy neutral. Good. So guys, another question. How it is going to compare with the one from Charlotte Tilbury, Glowgasm Beauty Light one in the shade Peachgasm? We're going to find out right now. Okay, I need to squeeze more. I haven't been using the ones for a little while. I need to squeeze more. Okay, it's coming out. I think it is coming out. It doesn't coming out. What is going on? Come on, Charlotte. There you go. I see it. See you now. Good. Let's see. Let's blend it. Okay. This one is more peachy, should I say, and less neutral. But the effect it's giving me, it's the same. It's the same. DIOR. I mean, DIOR. DIOR. Even DIOR had to inspire himself with the master of beauty and glow, which is the Charlotte Tilbury. And guys, guys, Glowgasm. Oh, the DIOR Forever Glow Maximizers, they look the same. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. But here we need to finish blending. Good. Good. I think we have it. I think we have it, and I think we know what I'm trying to say. Okay? Once again, the DIOR side. Beautiful glow. Beautiful peachy shade. If you like it. I think perfect for summer to combine it with some bronzer. Beautiful, might be a beautiful combo. Right, while this one is the one from the Peachgasm, from the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light one, Glowgasm Beauty Light wand, and then the effect is exactly the same. So guys, I suppose, good, when it comes to this test, allow me now to summarize. First, DIOR Forever Glow Star Filter in the shade 1N. What I like about this by far is its creamy consistency, non-drying consistency, moisturizing consistency when it comes to the ingredients list, free of alcohol. Good news, it gives me a very nice glow, subtle glow. It blends with my skin and it revives my complexion. A very interesting product from DIOR. And for me, if I would like to give it any sort of an opinion for this moment, I would say that Paris Star Channel gives a green light to this DIOR Forever Glow Star Filter. I think it is a very interesting product, and I will continue exploring it. Then, the second question is, if you already have the product from Charlotte Tilbury, Hollywood Flawless Filter, do you need something like this? The answer is yours, because for me, they look and they perform on my skin in a very, very similar way. It is the same moisturizing feature, it is the same smoothing feature, it is the same glowing feature. They are actually very similar. How do they perform and how do they look on my skin? Then, when it comes to the new launches, DIOR Forever Glow Maximizers in the shade of Rosy and Peachy. That's the DIOR side, that's the Charlotte Tilbury. I am still going to go for the side of the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm. I think they're much more... what is so magical about the beauty light ones, the Glowgasm beauty light ones, is their transparency. That means that they're definitely much more controllable and buildable. While in here, the pigment is uneven. The rosy pigment is definitely richer. The peachy pigment, there is less pigment. You can actually build it up. That's not a problem. But I like control. These ones are a little bit out of control, should I say. I don't know. They are good. They're definitely very good. They perform really very nice. They give me a wonderful and beautiful glow. So I guess there will not be any kind of a surprise if I'm going to tell that Paris Star Channel gives a green light to the DIOR Forever Glow Maximizers, because I think that these products are definitely very interesting. But then again, the question is, if you already have Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light ones in the shade of Peachy, in the shade of Peachgasm and Pinkgasm, do you need the ones from DIOR? I don't know. You have to answer yourself that question. In my test, I have discovered that all of these products, they're very similar. They perform really very similar on the face, and then they create a very similar, nice and beautiful and glowy effect on your skin. And one last test would be how the glow it is going to look like if we are going to powder this with a little bit of a powder. For that test, I am going to take a little bit of a Givenchy Prisme Libre. And I'm going to take the brush and dunk the brush with the powder of the Prisme Libre. And let's watch. Good. Definitely it calms down the glow, it calms down the shine. It looks still very nice, very natural. And it's still peeking through. Good. Good, guys. Okay, all right. So that would be the final effect. The DIOR side, which is the DIOR Forever Glow Star Filter combined with the DIOR Forever Glow Maximizer. This is the final effect that you can see right now. While on the other side, there is a classic, the one and only, unbeatable, I suppose, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter with the Glowgasm Beauty Light one in the shade Peachy, and this is the result. And then the decision is yours if these are the products for you. Guys, I made a video so that this video might be helpful to make your own decision if the new launches from DIOR are for you. I personally think that they are very interesting. Definitely, I am much more on the DIOR Forever Glow Star Filter side. And then when it comes to the beauty light ones, for me, the beauty light ones are unbeatable. Nonetheless, the performance of the Dior products is absolutely amazing. So yes, guys, that would be all for today's episode. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you so very much for tuning into my channel where we celebrate diversity and beauty, because we are all different but at the same time gorgeous and beautiful. For the next episode, I'm planning to dive in to the whole latest launches from the DIOR Forever line, including the DIOR Forever cushion. And then it's going to be a get ready with me with the latest launches from the DIOR Forever line. But for today and for this episode, for the first episode in the season of 2024, this is done. Thank you very much for supporting my channel, for sending likes and comments, commenting with me, connecting with me. I absolutely love it. Time to say goodbye, guys. So for now, kisses and cuddles. Mwah. Take care. Bye bye now.